Hey, I know y'all see this. I know y'all see the reaction. I'm like, this ain't even no cap. This is breaking news to me. I ain't know nothing about this. You know what I'm saying? One, I didn't know we had an official date, right? Two, I thought Anthony Joshua was sticking with his guy. You know what I'm saying? He said, he came out, he said, I'm not switching trainers. I'm just gonna go ahead and promote someone that's already been there, and I'm gonna promote him to my head trainer. You telling me all that shit was cap? You telling me all that shit was a lie? You telling me this right here is the truth? Look, before we get into the nitty gritty, before we get into the details, man, hit the like button, people. Subscribe to the channel, and please, man, comment. Even if you don't do none of the other two things, man, comment below. Maybe say, hey, yo, nigga, you got too much energy. Maybe say, hey, yo, get to the point. Maybe say, I can't believe this is happening. I don't care what the fuck it is. Comment, man. Get BlakGooseTV into the algorithm. And always, nothing but positivity and blessings going your way. Now let's go ahead and get into this, because this motherfucker shocked the shit out of me. I was like, yo, I'm finna, drop a couple videos, do a couple updates. And when I saw this joint, I was like, yo, there ain't no way I can't talk about this. Anthony Joshua to be trained by Robert Garcia for Oleksandr Usyk rematch on July 23rd. We're getting a whole lot of information from this one little headline, all right? I don't know how legit it is because I ain't read the article, but I'm thinking it's legit. It's Boxing News 24, but we're getting a whole lot, man. We getting breaking news that Robert Garcia is finna be the main trainer for Anthony Joshua, which is just crazy to me. And then we're also getting breaking news that it looks like they're going to go ahead with that July 23rd. Remember, I told y'all, man, I dropped videos. Eddie Hearn said we need some confirmation, something, whatever the case may be, so we can make sure that they have enough time for training so we can get this thing done by July 23rd. If we don't have nothing in the next couple weeks, we finna be fucked. And it looks like it's official. And I'm wondering if it's going to be in Saudi Arabia, because if it's for July 23rd, most likely it's finna be in Saudi Arabia. Now, I'm going to break down in fluence terms what this means, why he picked Robert Garcia as his trainer. But let's not get into the fluence terms yet. Let's get into the nitty gritty, and let's make sure we're not being clickbaited, family, because you know that happens way too much to us. So let's get some confirmation in this goddamn thing, right? In a surprise move, former unified heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua was chosen American trainer Robert Garcia to take over as his coach for his rematch against Oleksandr Usyk on July 23rd in Saudi Arabia. So it's on, it's official, and it's happening in Saudi Arabia. The 47-year-old Garcia has a lot of experience as a trainer, having coached Mikey Garcia, Nolita Daenerys, Marcos Mandona, Heli Pavlik, and many others, all not heavyweights and all much smaller. Unfortunately, 32-year-old Joshua won't have much time to make the needed improvement during the 2 months that he has to train, only having 2 months. So Joshua to be trained by Robert Garcia. So this is coming from Mike Compinger on Twitter. Robert Garcia will train Anthony Joshua in England for the heavyweight title rematch versus Oleksandr Usyk on July 23rd. And sources tell ESPN, Garcia, an ex-champion trainer of the year, is revered for his game plans. Rob McCracken trained AJ since his pro debut. Love this move for AJ. Garcia will surely work with him to be the big man and use some roughness. Tactics. Joe Joyce says Usyk will beat Joshua again. Let's get his opinion real quick. Usyk already showed that he knows what he's doing. Going to the first round, he knew exactly what he was doing. He'll know exactly what he needs to do again. He got the skill set advantage over him and experience. So I'm not going to get too much into what Joe just has to say, because this isn't about you, Joe. This is about Robert Garcia and Anthony Joshua, and the fact that not only do we have one absolutely shocking news when it comes to Anthony Joshua picking Robert Garcia as his head trainer, but another one where July 23rd is official for Oleksandr Usyk rematch, and it's happening in Saudi Arabia. So I'm giving you all this in one, baby. This is like a pot pie, nigga. I'm giving you everything in one little stirring, and that shit just fire, right? But now the fluence take. Why is Anthony Joshua picking Robert Garcia out of all the different trainers he could have picked? Well, one thing that we can look at is Robert Garcia. He's very, very skilled when it comes to the Mexican style of fighting, right? The Mexican style of fight is coming forward, being aggressive, using your size, being rough, and being able to put your opponent into a position where they're always uncomfortable, and they're always in a position where they have to figure out exactly how they're going to either counterpunch or how they're going to be able to get away and make enough space so they can feel comfortable enough to get off what they want to do, right? Like he said, he trained Marcos Mandana. Think about him versus Adrian Broner. He made sure to feel Adrian Broner uncomfortable, put him in a position where so now my fluence boxing, you know what I'm saying? AJ is going to be using and implementing the big man game, something that he did earlier in his career. But I feel like he's taking it to the next level, bringing in Robert Garcia, because Robert Garcia will be able to give him some different tactics that maybe some of his former trainers won't be able to do so, because they're maybe not nuanced in that particular, a situation or in that particular skill set. Robert Garcia is very, very, very knowledgeable when it comes to understanding how to use your body, how to put pressure on the opponent, and how to make your opponent uncomfortable where they can make mistakes that you can capitalize off of. So that's what I see Joshua picking Robert Garcia for. It does seem a weird fit, But I think with his team adding him on, he will be able to, as long as he listens, I think it's a smart move. Too little, too late is the question. He has 2 months to prepare for this fight. And do you think adding Robert Garcia to come in and give you some things that maybe you've never done before, or maybe just polish up some things, or maybe bring some things out of the toolbox that got buried in the beneath and need to be brought back out in the Malik Scott side of the game? Do you think 2 months is enough for him to be able to learn it, practice it, and become muscle memory so we can utilize it in the Usyk rematch? Because that's the real question. And for me, another question is, are we just now making this public knowledge that Robert Garcia has been working with, is going to work with Anthony Joshua, right? Did he just announce this and it's like, we're about to, hey, come on over, Garcia, to the UK. We got 2 months. Or has this been something he's been working with Robert Garcia for a while now? They just never made it public until now. That's another question, BlakGooseTV family. So please, y'all, drop y'all everything below in the comments. I need to know what y'all think about this. Please do not ignore this video. I need to know what y'all think about this, because I want to know if y'all think any of this shit I'm saying is bullshit. How do you feel about this motherfucking news? Please drop it in the comments below. I need to hear from y'all. For real. And for the algorithm too. So like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out of this motherfucker.